right, well, what's up, guys? Today's Friday, and I haven't booked anything today, so I'm trying not to book anything today so I can work on other things within the business and things that I just need to get done. So I woke up late. I don't know how else to say it. I woke up pretty late, so I need to go ahead and start working on the things that were on my list. So starting at 8:30 a.m., I should have started putting in the time, meaning my employee's time. He we tried doing the app thing, but he kept missing clocking in and out. So I just said, you know what? Whenever you clock in, just text me, and then whenever you clock out time, text me afterwards, and then at the end of the week or whatever, I'll just get all your time and I'll put it into the system, and then that's how I'll keep track of it. So anyways, I think I have like 1 or 2 days that I just need to put in, and that'll be it for the employee time. And then after that, I got a whole bunch of mail in here, and there's a check or two in here that need to be cashed. So I deposit checks online with my phone. I could just take a picture and have it deposited to my account. And I have to take care of the invoice, update the invoice, and put that the customer has paid and everything's good to go. And then after that, I need to go ahead and look at my list again. So I'll go ahead and put it somewhere like right here or right here. I'm not sure. Just to give you guys an idea of how I keep track of the time. So basically, I start from the time that I wake up, which I should have already like been up like at 8 and then been able to start my day at 8:30. But I woke up at 9, so right now it's like 9:30. So I'm an hour behind. So I'm gonna try to hurry up. That way we could get out of the house, and I know I need to go take care of some other stuff and go pick up those 2 dumpsters. So I'm gonna take care of this right quick, and then we'll go through the list, and yeah. All right, so here's a look at the software that I use. So I use QuickBooks. They have an app called Time, and this app is just for you to manage your time or your employees' time. So I just manage my employees' time from here. So what I do is I go to Time Entries, and it's pretty cool. So you can set up all the stuff that you want right here. You could set up overtime, how much you pay them an hour. You can run payroll reports, and everything like that. You could go through auditing. You could track and stuff like that. And they could clock in and out from an app, or you could put it in manually at the end of the week. But yeah, here's a quick look. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a time entry, add time, and then I delete, put the employee name. All right, so time to cash this check. Anyways, I had my phone on silent, so I missed a phone call, and I called back, and the customer already found someone else. But told me he would call me back if it didn't work out with that other company or whoever he chose. But anyways, yeah, answer your phone and try to keep on top of not having your phone in silent. Somehow my phone was in silent. So now that I cashed the check, I need to go ahead and check my email again, and I need to pay or I need to update my Google Ads. So my Google Ads shut down because I didn't have any money in it, and so I need to figure out what happened, go in there, update the Google Ads, and I need to put the money that I'm going to spend on ads per month, I need to put that in there. So I'm going to be spending $1,500 a month, which is actually a small budget, which to me is a lot of money, right? But no, that's a small budget apparently. So I'm going to start out doing that for the next 3 months, keep track of it and see how it goes. Hopefully it performs well so it can keep on doing it. And then it could allow me to invest more money into marketing with that company, and hopefully they could do my Facebook, and maybe they could update my website and stuff like that. But anyways, gotta go ahead and fix the Google Ads. All right, so now that I cleared up the Google stuff, I had to update the payment method info. One of my cards was expired and no longer in use, and the address on the deal was incorrect, so I had to fix that. And anyway, so I should be good on that part now. So now I'm going down the list, and I need to go ahead and create a post for Trash Life for YouTube. And then I need to go ahead and create a post all the way up until Friday of next week on my Facebook. So I'm doing one post a day on social media for Facebook, Instagram, within my stories or daily. And then I have a LinkedIn account, but I haven't created posts for that in a while. But anyways, that's what I need to do. All right, so I was gonna head out because I need to go ahead and take my truck to go and get inspected. I got a ticket the other day and someone's calling me. Let's see what they want. All right, so that call was from a potential customer, but I didn't have exactly what she was looking for. So she was looking for like barrels to burn trash, and then she was asking about other those smaller trash bins or whatever. But anyways, I want to say she called me from the Thrifty Nickel, so that ad must be working because I have an ad on there. It's a dumpster rental. But anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I was gonna head over to the get my truck inspected, but my wife made breakfast, so I'm gonna eat real quick. And then my back, I don't know what happened. As soon as I sat down at the office chair and I got up, I had like a pain in my back. So anyway, someone else is calling me. Let's see. All right, well, I just got off the phone with the customer, and there you have it. Marketing on those old newspapers, like the free ones, that's a good way to, get customers, because a lot of the customers that look at those papers are older. They're in the older generation. They're usually over 50 years old, and they're looking for services, and they may not have a smartphone or something, and they just rely on that paper for, services and stuff and information. So I just received 2 phone calls from the Thrifty Nickel, and I just landed a customer for a dumpster rental, and I sold him the dumpster rental because he was talking about trash hauling, if we provided trash hauling. But I told him, you know what if you go with the dumpster rental? Our dumpster rentals are pretty good. They're easy to load. I leave it there for 7 days, yada, 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 right? And I sold him the dumpster rental rather than the full service, because the dumpster rental, I'm trying to get them out there, and I want to build my dumpster rental business. The trash hauling is great and all, but like, if I could just provide them with the dumpster rental, it's a win-win for me and for him. It's cheaper, and I don't have to go out there and do the labor. Anyways, I really need to finish eating breakfast. All right, here's a look at my breakfast. I have some beans with chorizo. I have this is eggs that is mixed in with corn tortilla, and then bacon, my coffee. So I set that dumpster rental for tomorrow. So as soon as I pick up the dumpsters here this afternoon from the dealership, I'll stay hooked on to one of them, and I'll deliver it tomorrow morning for its first rental drop. All right, so some things have came up within the family and stuff, so I'm gonna have to cut back on my schedule on certain things. I'm probably not gonna be able to get my truck inspected today or go pay that citation, but my back was hurting after sitting down this morning, and I come to think about it, and it wasn't really my back, it's more like my hip. So I'm thinking it's my boots. So look, check it out. So these boots, I've had them for about almost a year, maybe 6 months, 9 months, something like that. But here's the bottom, and the gel just is all misplaced. So I'm thinking when I'm walking on my boots, I'm probably walking unevenly. And then check that out. See, that's like a metal, like staple or something poking out of the bottom of the boot. And then you can see where it's digging right here. That's no good. And it's not a nail, it belongs in the boot. So there's nothing at the bottom. And these are the Justin Stampedes, I believe, waterproof boots. Anyways, I'm in my Crocs. Time to go to the boot store. So here's the boots that I had. So yeah, I'm not gonna get these again. All right, got my boots. All right, so here's what I got. So they're Justin boots, just like these boots, but these boots are a step below from this one. These boots have orthopedic insoles, and they're very, very comfortable. Look at the bottoms compared to these bottoms. And I used to have these boots before a while back, I don't know why I bought these. Oh, I think because I got a Christmas gift card, and they were only $100. But these right here are almost 300. They're about $265, $69. They're worth it. All right, so now that I got the boots, I'm just gonna head over to the dealership where I'm gonna go pick up my dumpsters. So again, with the boots, they were pretty pricey. They are pricey. I could have went with the cheaper boot, like $100 boot or something, but my thing is my safety and my health are, mean a lot. They are a lot. So if my back's aching, my hip right here, and I think it's my boots because I worked all day yesterday, then I was already thinking about my boots because they smell really bad. The insoles, every time I take them out, the insole wants to pop out, and I know they're all torn up, as you've seen. I needed new boots before I ended up, twisting an ankle or fucking blowing out my back or whatever, right? So we got these boots. They're really nice. I like them. But anyways, gotta go pick up the dumpsters. All right, so I'm here at the dealership. I want to say that's one of my dumpsters right there. Check out all these drilling rigs. They're all stacked, meaning that they're not out in the field. But anyways, those are the big 20-yarders right there. I don't plan on getting those at all. I mean, they're pretty big and heavy. Probably overload my trailer. Plus, I don't really have any customers asking for them. And since I'm here, I'm gonna show you guys the other containers they have. So those are the heavy duty containers. So those are like mine, but mine are general duty. Those are heavy duty. They have the barn door in the back. They're pretty nice. They are. It's just, I like the way mine are set up, the way they look. They're flat, flat walls. They don't have that cross beam in the way, so they stand out in neighborhoods and everything. And really, I don't really see the point in me having heavy duty dumpsters. I'm more focused on residential and stuff. And even with heavy work, they work out just fine. But those are pretty nice. These dumpsters right here, they don't have that pocket. So these are really nice. But anyways, they're a lot more expensive, I'm sure. I would say they're probably like $5 or close to $6 grand for that dumpster right there. And there's another one right here. So again, there's nothing wrong with them. They're nice dumpsters. It's just, I don't, I prefer my dumpsters. So, oh, there's mine right there. Right there. And I like mine black. They have orange, they have red, they have green, and I want to say they even have purple in some locations. So yeah, they have all these black ones. So it looks like they have a lot of heavy duty in stock here. There's some of the green ones. I was going to go with green, but I was like, you know what? I'll probably go with black because if I ever have to sell my dumpsters, I could sell them with, no issues. And one thing to take note about Lone Star dumpsters, their paint quality wasn't the best at the first production. So if you ever get these dumpsters, put a piece of tape on your dumpster and pull it back and make sure that the paint doesn't stick to the tape, if that makes sense. And this is why I prefer, the Lone Star dumpster or the Nationwide dealers, because they have dealerships all across the country. And I mean, if you live close to one, even if it's like an hour or 2 hour drive, you could have your equipment serviced within the same day. You could pick up equipment within the same day. And you don't really have to necessarily wait, 4 or 6 months just for some dumpsters or travel across the country to get you some dumpsters. So it keeps my business going, because I hear of some guys, they're waiting 4 or 6 months. And even if they go with the Pro Trainer or Bison or whatever, there's always the chance your equipment could have some defects. All right, so one of the yard hands pointed out which one's mine. So let's take a look. So I don't have any tape on me, but I have a sticker. So I'm gonna slap my sticker on there and I'm gonna peel it back. The paint shouldn't stick. So here's the dumpster. Want to make sure you rub it in. Want to use tape, peel it back, and there you have it. You got a paint problem. So now I got to talk to the dealer guy. And these dumpsters are made in Mexico. And this is how I found out. Right here. So you you want to do this right here with your dumpster. You want to try this out. So now I'm gonna tell them I'm not gonna pick this one up. They need to go grab me another one. And just so I know for sure this one's defective, got some paint. That shouldn't happen. If this dumpster's about $4 grand, $4,500, that should not happen. So they do have some paint defects in some of their dumpsters. Not all of their dumpsters, some of their dumpsters. Whatever other dumpster he gets me, I need to do the painter's test and tell him to grab me a different one. Now they told me they only had 2 black containers in stock, so I might end up just buying one today. And I might have to wait or go to Fort Worth, Texas, which is about a 5-hour trip to go pick up the other dumpster if I need to. But the one dumpster today will be fine. But do you see what I mean? Any piece of equipment, it doesn't matter if you buy from Pro Trainer, Bison, Texas Pride, you want to check your equipment and make sure that there wasn't any defects, because you know, shit happens. So yeah, this dumpster, I can smell the paint. This one is fresh, brand new. So let's try it out. I can smell the paint on there. All right, the paint didn't come off. Let's do it again. Give it a nice, good pull. So the paint didn't come off. Paint didn't come off. All right, let's try the outer side. You want to rip it. You want to rip it hard. All right, paint didn't come off. I'm gonna try the inside of the dumpster. Dumpster looks pretty nice. All right, let's try the back doors. All right, that one's good. Try the inside. That's good. All right, so I only ended up buying one dumpster. This is the newest dumpster apparently. And apparently the new dumpsters only have 2 hinges instead of 3 hinges now. And right here, you don't see the welds. This is a solid piece of metal instead of 2 pieces of metal. It's just 1 piece of metal, which I like that. It looks a lot cleaner. I had to get this one from San Antonio. They're still made in Mexico. Now they have the labels up front instead of hidden back in the back. They still have this thin piece of metal right here that gets bent pretty easily, but you can re-bend it. That's just for the tarp system. It's nothing major. Anyways, the new paint is better than the old paint, that's for sure. And there's less welds. There's more metal, less welds, so that's pretty good. Anyways, here's the older ones, the other, I guess you could call it generation. So this is what I'm talking about, the 2 pieces of metal. There's a weld right here. On the new dumpster, it's just solid metal, solid piece of metal, which is nice. And then the label, when I was talking about the hidden label, they would put them back here, under here, which this one they put it on the side. And the paint quality is horrible with these containers. With some of them, that's the weird thing. Some of them get shitty paint quality right here. But overall, they're basically almost the same. And then there's only 2 hinges on the new ones instead of 3 hinges. So there's 3 hinges right there, which really shouldn't be an issue. They're just doors. All right, so I kind of like the newer style. I think it looks a lot cleaner when you look at it instead of seeing the weld that runs across. It looks a lot cleaner just looking at it. The paint quality is a whole lot better. I guess they're working on it. This is the newest dumpster that they had so far. So a little bit of a new design. I don't like that overlapping down there, how wide it overlaps. Hopefully over time those welds don't break. I don't know, but there had to be a reason why they did that. Hopefully it was to better the container. I don't know, but overall I'm happy with it. Get my dumpster the same day, and then tomorrow it's going to be going on rent. I mean, what else could I ask for, All right, so as you guys can tell, my experience at the dealership really wasn't the best because I only was able to get one dumpster. The second dumpster, even though I told the sales guy, hey, can you make sure that none of the dumpsters have the paint defects? He told me, oh no, that's all taken care of. That is old news. All right, cool. I believed him. Sure enough, he didn't even go and check them out. So now I only got one dumpster. And I'm gonna tell you guys one other thing, okay? Wherever you go buy your equipment, no matter if it's a Nationwide or it's some other company, Texas Pride or whoever it may be, and even if you go like buy a truck from a dealership, when you're dealing with a sales guy, his job is to sell you something so he can make money off the sale / a commission. So these guys are not your buddies, they're not your friends, even though they may try to be your buddy or call you bud or brother or whatever it may be. They're not your friends, okay? It's just business. So you cannot trust these guys no matter how nice they dress or what they say or what they look like or whatever. These guys, especially if they don't believe in the product that they sell or whatever it may be, it could be marketing. You'll find out that in marketing, there's a lot of agency that'll take your money and never let you know what they did with your money or never give you any analytics or anything like that. So you're just gonna have to run through people, and the longer and longer you're in business, the more and more you could call out people's bullshit. So I really wasn't that happy. But I got my dumpster, and this dumpster is gonna be going out on rent, and I didn't have to put this dumpster on my credit card. I was able to buy it in full, and business is doing great for me, and my customers love these dumpsters because of the size and because how the doors open the way they do and everything like that, and they love these dumpsters. And now I only have 7 dumpsters instead of 8, but I called a different dealership, and I'm thinking about leaving tonight to Fort Worth, Texas, so I could pick up my other dumpster in the morning and then drive all the way back. All in all, round trip is going to be like 10 to 12 hours. So I might end up doing that. I don't know. But anyways, you know how I was talking about my schedule and how I like to go through my schedule? Well, sometimes things don't turn out the way you always want them to, just like today. But anyways, I'm still going to run through my schedule and get what I need to get done. Things have changed this morning as well. But check out the dumpster. It looks really nice. Again, the paint quality is a lot better than the other dumpster. And this was from San Antonio, Texas. So they were trying to upsell me because supposedly I had to come from San Antonio. And again, guys, there's nothing wrong with trying to talk down a price on a product, on an item, especially if you know damn well they're marking it up like trucks, equipment, trailers. If you have the cash and you're the customer and there's someone else selling the same thing they're selling for cheaper, try to talk down the price. If not, go elsewhere. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just business, okay? So nothing against Nationwide or any of the people that work there or anything like that. I mean, we all got a job to do, right? It's just, don't try to bullshit someone and then expect everything to be a-okay, you know? So anyways, dumpster looks great other than the little dent up front, but it ain't nothing but a metal pop out. Decals should be coming in next week and everything like that. This is going on rent tomorrow, so I really can't be mad, man. I'm really grateful and thankful for how everything is turning out, and I mean, it's pretty awesome. And thank you guys so much for watching these videos. I really appreciate it. It's pretty awesome. But anyways, go on with the day. We'll go through the list. I'll check out the list and see what I need to get done. All right, so I just dropped the truck off. I'm gonna walk across the street. Looks like there's a restaurant, and I'm just gonna grab me something to eat, do some work on the phone. He said he could look at my truck and be done with it within about 2 hours. So I'm just gonna hang out, do some work on the phone. All right, so just finished talking to the mechanic. They said basically the back brakes look fine. The front brakes have a lot of wear. So I'm gonna get new rotors, new pads. I know I said I was not gonna book any jobs today, but I have a commercial client. It's one of my top clients that brings in a lot of money in our business. And what they like about us is every time they call, I get the job done the same day. So I'm gonna go do the pickup. But every time these pickups are like small, well, sometimes they're huge jobs, like they'll take like 4 to 6 loads in some cases when they're like a stock room or something. But in this case, it's just a bulk item pickup. So I'm gonna go over there, load the bed of this truck up. Hold on, I got a phone call. All right, well, anyways, yeah, I'm gonna be using this truck. This is my personal truck. This is what started my business, and it's still going. This is a 2005 F-150. I call it Big Red. Never lets me down. It's a Ford, but this truck is tough. It's been through a lot of stuff. But anyways, as you can see, it's still going, and when I need it, I use it. So the reason I'm using this truck is because my truck's still in the shop right now. It should be done by 5:30 to 6 p.m. And again, this job that I'm about to go do is literally less than a block away from where I live. It's a big retail store. Again, these are like really good customers that I have, commercial clients. So whenever they call, I make sure that I'm on the ball because I am not trying to lose them. And the rental that I have going on for tomorrow morning, I'm about to call or text the customer and let him know and see if he'll let me drop the dumpster off for Sunday morning, and I'll give him like a $20 discount. So here's a look at the load. Not bad, just, you know, a pickup truck load. And that right there is gonna pay for these boots. All right, well, there you have it. Commercial pickup, all done in the F-150. So yeah, now I had to do this because the truck's still at the mechanic shop, and really it's probably the smartest thing to do since I live nearby and the truck just sits there. So I'll be buying a new truck here pretty soon. I just wanted to go ahead and get my dumpsters going. I wanted to hit 10 to 12 dumpsters by the end of this year, so we'll see if we hit that goal. And then I'll be in the process of buying another truck. I like the new Chevys, but I mean, I know Fords are nice as well. So I'm torn between a Chevy or a Ford. It'll be a gas V8 truck. So anyways, about to get ready to head out to Fort Worth. Hey, what's up, guys? So I'm back home. I'm cleaned up, ready to go. I'm gonna be going out to Fort Worth, where we're gonna go ahead and pick up the 8th dumpster tomorrow. So anyways, I'm just waiting on a call for my truck to be done. It should be done here in about 20-30 minutes, hopefully, so that way we can get out of here. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching these videos. I really appreciate it. So tomorrow I'll be in Fort Worth in the morning. We'll take a look at their dealership and their yard and everything like that, and I'll look at the dumpster. And then once I get back in town, I'm going to be dropping off the dumpster either tomorrow afternoon or first thing in the morning, Sunday morning. So yeah, thank you guys so much. If you like these videos, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Thank you guys. Later.